The arches is very old technique of building. In the past, when people built with mud, with stone, it's so heavy, but the arches help to carry weight very good. So when we do earthen building, we like to do arches in some area because it look nice and it's so easy to do it. The first thing we need to make a form for the arch, and then when we make the form we need to measure the width of the door or the window. How is the width? And we will know the radian. The radian is half of the width of the door or the window. Then we nail a nail on a plywood and measure the radian from the nail is about half of the width of the door or the window. So the nail will be the center. Then we just put the string hook with the nail and one end of the string, put the pencil on it, and then we just draw the line. This is going to be half circle, the same size with the door. Then we cut the plywood follow the line. We need 2 pieces of plywood half circle like this. Then we need 2x4 wood to make the structure to support the plywood to make it strong. Because normal plywood is very thin and it's not strong enough to carry the weight of the bricks. And then if we put 2x4, if we make it wider, it's easier to set up on the wall. 2x4, we don't need a lot of them. Only a few pieces in the middle, that is enough. Normally I like to connect 2x4 together first to make a form of 2x4 first, and then we can put plywood later because it's so easy to nail. If you have screw, it's easy when you take it off too. When you finish building, it's easier to take it off with the screw. But the nail, I just use old nail, the second-hand nail that I pull out from old wood, so it saves more money. So when we get the form, we just put plywood, nail it into the form both sides. It will be strong after that. After we nail plywood on the 2x4, it's extremely strong. It can carry a lot of weight, more than we expected. So this one piece you can use many times. You don't need to do many of them. Just one is enough. So this is a finished one. When we finish, it will be like this. It will be half circle like this. This is ready to use and can use for a long time too. Yes. Then when we will use it, we stack bricks on top of each other as a pillars both sides, and then put the form, the arch form on top. So this bricks is for temporary. It's good to use brick because you can take out easily. And then we need to level to make it even both sides with the water level. And after that we can build up both sides in the same time. While we build, the outside edge of the brick will separate like a V shape. It's good to fill up with rocks, stone, and mud to make it stay in the shape that we want it to be. The inside edge or the bottom side, the bottom edge will touch each other. We keep doing like that until we come to the last brick. The last brick is what we call keystone. When we put a large brick on, it will lock each other very well. After we put the last brick, we don't need to wait until it dry. We can take out the form immediately. We can move the form to another door or another window. This is the reason why we don't need to make many forms. Just one form is enough. So it helps us to work less a lot. So the arches is quite easy thing to do. I think when we make one form, it's worth it. to do more arches because it's strong and nice and easy. This is the finished one. And another way to make arches, sometimes if the door frame is too wide, it wastes a lot of plywood to make the form. We just use bamboo or wire to tie to make it curve in the shape that we want it to be. This is what we use bamboo. And after that, we can use straw and mud mixed together and sculpture. We can sculpture to make it thin or thick as we want. When we use straw mixed with mud, quite a lot of straw, it will hold each other very well. It will not drop easily. So it's not hard to make arches. It's worth it to do it because when you finish it, it's so strong and so beautiful.